Fancy intro music, yeah! Woo! Good morning, Star Trek Fleet Command fans. Welcome to the Tuesday that I've been excited about for quite some time. The release of patch 35 and a whole ton of stuff in the game. It's that serious. It needed the beep to be this early, and if it's waking you up, well, good. I'm glad, because it's probably coming out at like 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Pacific. That's when. Now, this thing has got so much in it, I cannot possibly cover it in one video. However, we will try to get as much in this video as we can to let you know of everything that's going on, because not only are there updates to loyalty tokens, Photon Tokens are here. Told y'all be here by my birthday. Y'all should pay attention to all the hints that we drop on the Twitch channel. And we've also got 5-star? What? The USS Enterprise D in a version for everybody? Oh my gosh, there's so much in this that we're going to take it step by step. And then, of course, we'll be having follow-up videos to explain how individual mechanics and individual officers, etc., work in this game. And we're working really hard to find which whale is going to be the first one with the new stuff. And we'll talk about that in a bit so we can get you some video, because I ain't going to be there for quite some time. But let's go ahead and start with the very beginning of it. And like I said, not everything is in this patch, but because some things have already leaked in the game, I can talk about them. That's why I don't make videos at 3 in the morning. I knew. You just know. Oh, you just know. Introducing the Duality Arc. A lot of people were asking me if this was another Next Generation arc, and I was like, well, it's not called that. TNG is not the name, and I didn't lie to you. It's the Duality Arc. And this is going to be really, really fun, I think, just because of everything it puts into the game. And there is a huge focus. Some of you aren't going to like this, but I love it. PvP is getting a lot of love in this update. A lot of love. And we'll kind of cover that in depth as we go along. But you see the Cardassians are back in here, just continuing to point towards, are we getting a Cardassian faction in the future? It's obviously not coming right now. But is that happening? Because we've had months now of Cardassian storyline. We know Deep Space Nine is coming next month because Old Man has talked about it a lot. And for those who don't know who that is, well, Old Man is one of the dev team who is constantly in the Discord talking with a lot of the players in the official Discord. So, Cloaking, new missions, Honor Guard Worf and 4 of 10, 2 new officers, by the way, who I hinted at last night. 4 of 10 is Epic Stan. He is a Borg Stan. And then, of course, you got Worf, a new version of Worf that's actually usable. And then we have 2 Enterprise D refits. Here's the cool thing. So y'all have probably already seen it. I'll throw it up on the screen. The Enterprise D 5-star has already leaked. So y'all know it is a high-level whale ship. We're going into the stratosphere now, baby. But here's the good thing. They gave all of us for free, no payment, literally for free. The free-to-play gets their own Enterprise D skin at level 34. Now, the cool thing that they did after feedback from y'all, and I'm kind of getting ahead of myself because we probably should talk about this as we go along, but what's cool is generally, if you're not at the right level, y'all know how it goes, you get left out. Supposedly now, the Battle Pass will pay out those skin shards regardless of if you're at level 34 with an Enterprise, that everybody will have it at the end of this month if you complete the Battle Pass. So that is freaking awesome. Everybody's going to have the damaged Enterprise D skin. So let's go ahead and talk about it. Look, loyalty tokens are here. If y'all are not familiar with how the Photon Token system works, I do have a video on Photon Tokens, and you can go check that out because those have been tested for 10 months now. It's a long time coming. But now that Photon Tokens are here, they're coming with one of the better arcs in terms of launching, in terms of what all is coming out, but that we've seen in quite a while. So this is really, really nice. You're also getting an updated chest system. You see right there for players level 40 plus with additional rewards, because that has been lacking for a very long time. For those who don't know what Photon Tokens are, a very brief overview. Photon Tokens take a 7-day and 30-day loyalty system, and it essentially lets you collect both at the same time. You turn in your loyalty badges on the 7-day chest, you get Photon Tokens inside the 7-day chest, and every 4 Photon Tokens, you can open a 30-day chest. So essentially, they're adding to the economy by letting you get both of these things, which is a pretty nice deal for you as a player. I think it's fantastic because now you're going to be able to, 1, get another officer, Keenzer, and then any updates that we're adding to this system, as well as all the uncommons, the Latinum, you're getting more resources every single month simply by adding the loyalty system, and all you got to do is keep playing. You don't have to do anything else to your game. It's one of the reasons that I've pushed for this so daggum hard, and I got it for my birthday Thank you, Scopely. I appreciate that. Nice little to me. Now, if you're asking, did you not get it because you had to wait till my birthday? Just be happy you got it, okay? Next up, ship Cloaking. Really excited about this one because of the PvP aspect of this game. And Cloaking works as a refit. So everybody's going to have a chance to get Cloaking, and everybody's going to have a chance to grind for additional Cloaking skins for various ships. And we'll go through the abilities here. Ship Cloaking is now available, Star Trek Fleet Command. Woohoo! You can unlock a ship's Cloaking by acquiring the Cloaking skin, which is a refit, redeemable in the refits tab. Now, every Romulan and Klingon warship will have Cloaking right now, and here's how it works. Cloaking is a new ability which can be unlocked for each eligible ship. Activating Cloaking will make your ship invisible, untargetable by enemies, and prevent any incoming attacks. Attacking while cloaked deals significantly more damage and provides a 66 base chance that your name and alliance data will be completely hidden from your enemy's battle logs. You can warp while cloaked to ensure the element of surprise on your size, and entering a faction system you're unwelcome in will prevent aggressive hostiles from spawning and coming after you. Ooh, that says a lot. There's an entire Cloaking thing. And like I said, we're going to go over Cloaking as a mechanic in the game. We're going to do an individual video about that. But let's just say it's going to be a game changer for PvP. I'm really excited about it. And yeah, you'll see it in game. Like I said, I'm super stoked about that. Lots of love getting to the PvP side of things. New officers. We got Epic Honor Guard Worf, who is a PvP officer. It's about daggum time. And what they've tried to do with this is, you see, every time the ship gets hit with a critical hit, or ship scores a critical, increases armor piercing. Now, it's a piercing buff. It's solid. I've seen the stats on it. It's like mixing a Charvinix ability with Khan, because you look at the second part, increases critical hit chance against other players for the first 8 rounds by 45, 50, 60, 75, and 100. So even at base, you get him at tier 1, his ability to spawn a critical in most PvP fights is immediately better than Khan. Now, he's not better than Khan in, say, Armadas, but in PvP, an 8-round fight is a long fight. You have some that get longer, but he is coming out strong and giving you a much bigger power punch in the very beginning, where before we talked about running things like Gorkon Curler Khan at Saladin level 28. Well, now it's Gorkon Curler Worf. Way more damage potential here because of the increased critical ability. Then you get 4 of 10, so it's not just PvP. You now have that increased ore miner, and you also have the optimized cargo, which is going to be really nice, and I appreciate getting more of these officers in. Here are the ship refits. 2 damage Enterprise D refits are now available for the USS Enterprise and the USS Enterprise A. Both refits can be acquired through this month's Battle Pass and can be obtained by any player level 10 plus through October. I love that. Man, look, I want the Enterprise D. I'm not saying I don't. But we all kind of knew 5-star was going to happen. We all kind of knew it, okay? Let's not pretend like we didn't. The fact that we're getting something that everybody gets to experience, the Enterprise D, in some form or fashion, is fantastic. And y'all know that one of my favorite skins in the game is my USS Constellation Damaged ISS Jelly skin. I love it. Well, everybody's getting to source this. The premium players will get it in the premium version of the Battle Pass, as in the Enterprise A players. If y'all want your skin, it'll be on the second tier of the Battle Pass. But if you're a level 34 Enterprise, level 10 plus players, anybody who does the free-to-play path of the Enterprise or of the Battle Pass gets the Enterprise D damaged skin for the Enterprise. That's awesome. It's literally free. And people weren't believing me when I was saying this last night, when I was hinting at something possibly being cool and actually free. It's actually free. I don't know what happened to them this month, but don't you say a daggum word. We're celebrating my birthday, baby. Yes. 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 Okay, we're going to move on. Here's your list of avatars and frames. I'm not going to cover those too much. You do see Romulans and Klingons getting love here. House of Martok avatar. And it's an uncommon, so I want it so bad. And then you get the Klingon and Romulan victory frames, the uncloaking frames, improvements to away teams, and then the most bug fixes we've had in an update in quite some time. Now, some of these may not be the most important bug fixes to you, but there are a lot of them, and it is really good to see all of these getting added. A lot of good things happening, like Arium not applying properly to the opponent's ship. That is a big fix for officers. Good to see that. The cargo capacity and protected cargo overlapping. All these things, really nice additions. and seeing some good stuff added in as well. Whew, that's it. That's all the notes for the day. Man, there's a lot of notes, and there's so much to do. I got to get ready in game. I gotta prepare for what's coming, and you do too. Like I said, we're gonna have detailed videos about a lot of these mechanics coming soon. This is why I was so excited. TNG Arc 5, huge letdown. This one, I'm super excited about because there's free-to-play stuff and whale stuff. It's not one of those arcs where we're focused only on the spenders. You're getting stuff if you're just a regular player at level 25, and that's the type of game I like. That's what gets me excited, and that makes me happy because everybody's getting something to them. And I'll tell you, a lot of you worry about the cloaking system being pay-to-win only. Everybody is going to get a chance to get cloaking, even the free-to-play players early on. So, you'll see how that works when we cover our cloaking video. Y'all are awesome. Live long and prosper. Stay safe for the Space Cowboys. We'll catch you in the next video. Welcome to the Duality Arc. Yeah, that's a good ending. An even better outro than the intro. Yeah! Woo!